Okay, while I have this FX Yamaha 2008 SHO out of the water, I just wanted to show you some of the upgrades that we've done in terms of making it fishable for running offshore and for snorkeling. I've got Marcy just drying it off right now, and we've just flushed it out. But I'll start with the railings here. These are all custom fabricated, and if you wanted to do something like this, you can go to your local T-top shop or boat shop and they could make something like this. Just showing the video. They've put really nice rod holders on here. These are the ones that you the high grade ones that you see on the custom T-top, some of the nicer ones that they make. And the same with the back. It has a cradle that is set up with 4 rod holders and a leaning post, and it accommodates a live well, a gas tank 12 gallons, and a cooler for back here. You can see how it's mounted at 3 posts right here and 2 up there. Very stable. This thing doesn't budge at all when I'm offshore. And I've also got some nice holders here for your tackle and for your pliers. Leaning posts. It's real nice for the back rider to sit back and just lean against there, or if you're taking a break from fishing, you just want to have a sandwich, you lean back here. It's really nice to have these backrests on the WaveRunners. On the other side, we have a knife holder and plier holder, and there's even some things here for your hooks. That's made by Smith. Take you a little bit of a walk around here so you can see. Now on my other video, you can see a VX that was rigged for fishing, and the front arch is a lot higher. This one I've learned from doing the first one that it needs to be as low as possible, out of your vision. If you do have this made, keep it just about as low as you can go with still being able to access your hood in the front, and not interfere with your tilt on the steering wheel. Also, I've got a compass set up here. I've also got a ball mount over here for either a GoPro or a spotlight, anything like that. Right here is where you put your spear guns. Strap them right on there and go. Electronics on here, we have the HDS5. It's integrated antenna and GPS. Also has the depth sounder mounted in the hull, and this works really great. I've had this one for years and no problems getting it wet. We soak them when we rinse them off, or when we're offshore all the time. The front compartment here, I'll show you. It has this WaveRunner's set up with 2 batteries. One is in the front. It's a larger AGM battery, and we have a 1-2 switch here. That's the off. That's the number 2 battery, number 1 battery, or both batteries. And we have our fuses set up for our different bilge pumps and GPS up here, so you can access them pretty quickly. There you go. Okay, so having a look into the back of the WaveRunner here, I just wanted to show you how we have 2 bilge pumps set up. There's one over here and one right over here, if you can see them. And there's the first battery. This WaveRunner is also set up with a fuel transfer system, and here's the pump that's in there. And you can get them anywhere online or through your auto parts store. And what that does is allows us to transfer fuel. In the glove box here, we have the bilge pump for the live well. That allows the live well to fill even when you're not fishing or not moving. When you're moving the WaveRunner, the pressure from that pump in the back puts the water into the live well on its own, and it's only when you stop that you have to turn that bilge pump on. This is the fuel transfer pump. Hear that going. And that's for transferring your fuel from the back to the front, and I'll show you that set up now. So this is the 12-gallon fuel tank that we use, and this is the Yeti Cooler that we use. The Yeti Cooler is very stable. It doesn't need to be strapped in. It's heavy enough. It keeps itself in, and the rack comes up high enough such that it doesn't bounce out. We've been out there in really rough seas and no problems with losing the cooler or not staying in place. In the rear of the WaveRunner, I've plumbed in that secondary bilge pump. So we have 2 bilge pumps in the hull, and the control for the second one is right here. And this way you can see if you're taking on water when you're offshore very easily, and you can access the on-off very easily. The hose for the gas tank is right here. What you do before you go offshore fishing is you have this hooked up already, so you don't have to do this while you're offshore. And let me see, it gets hooked right into here, just like that, and clips in. And then you're set. You just hit your fuel transfer pump when you get offshore, and it moves this 12 gallons up into your front tank, where it can be used by the WaveRunner. Live well here, set up with a pump that I told you about. That bilge pump is plumbed right into the existing spout for water spout that normally shoots out the back of the WaveRunner, and it comes up here into your live well. And you've got 2 ports here that you can block off from the inside that allow you to keep the live well filled only to here or to here. Same as the VX is set up. With this is a really good system if you want to fish live bait. The WaveRunner is very stable offshore. You can stand up, fight a fish in rough seas, lean against that back post, and not worry about tipping. I've never tipped one of these WaveRunners offshore, and we run them 15, 16 miles out, and 5-6 foot waves sometimes. Way to catch him up. Good job, buddy. You got some blackfin tonight for sure. Looks like you got a nice tangle going on. Yeah. I'll be trolling around you. They're over here. I think that just about covers everything. WaveRunners by YAMAHA are the only ones that you really want to rig up for fishing. They're extremely stable. They're very reliable, and easy to repair. You can access anything in the engine compartment, easy to maintain also. They also make a beautiful WaveRunner. If you're going to run offshore, also I recommend you get the FX model instead of the VX because of the deep V on the bottom. This hull has a little bit more of a V to it shape than the VX Deluxe, and it cuts through the waves a lot better. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it inspires you to make some changes to your WaveRunner and get out there and fish and make more use of them. They're great fun, and great family fun also. Good to get the kids out. Okay, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. Also keep an eye out for the new video I have coming out. I'm rigging up a brand new 2018 FX SHO from Yamaha, and it's going to be rigged up a little bit different than the first 2 WaveRunners that I've rigged up, and some real nice features on that, like a power pole for anchoring on the back, and some other good stuff. Well, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.